And the Giants work it back in their own zone before they advance. Lee on the near side boards. It's picked up by Constable. The Blaze have got a 2-on-1. Luciani over to Sights. Back to Luciani. He has the net and scores. The Blaze open their account just 1 minute and 5 into tonight's game. Alessio Luciani scoring the last goal in Fife last night. Takes the 8-hour bus ride down and opens the scoring here in Coventry, Stu.
Nicely worked between Luciani and Constable. They get that 2-on-1, but crucially they don't have anyone blocking the passing lane because the one defenseman is to the right of Alessio Luciani. So he plays it off to Constable. That forces Whistle to move across, and it really is just that tap back over to make the pass and get it into the back of the net, and Luciani finishes it off with ease.
Loose puck ends up under the skates of Vinnell. He finds Jacob Stridsberg. Able to hack it forward to Sights under some duress. Luciani able to keep it in the zone. He finds Sights. He's got Constable who scores! Nice sequence by the Blaze. It's the Luciani line again. This time it's Constable, the scorer, who picked off that pass that led to the Blaze first goal. Here he goes from creator to scorer and gets his 6th of the season.
Nice awareness from Nick Sights as well to realise that he's got Grayson Constable unmarked to his right. Again, just pressure from this line, forcing the turnover in the Belfast zone, and then Sights just quickly threads it across. Jackson Whistle's got no chance at making that across, and very quickly we have a timeout called by the Belfast Giants.
Boudre tries to throw that puck to the net from the Blaze. Have turned it over though. Rigish finds Greasock via the boards. He's going to try and pick out Alderson. It takes a redirection over the top of Whistle. Alderson still in the hunt for the puck. It'll come to Amorosa. Looking for a shooting lane, which he finds. It ends up wide of the net. Alderson had tangled up with Whistle, and Boudre just making sure that the Blaze number 64 was honest. Now he's joined the offensive rush. Boudre shoots short side. A blocker save from Robson comes in, and Coventry will float that puck up ice, and they're trying to spring a breakaway for Greasock, which they have. Greasock in on Whistle. I think he fanned on the shot. He was trying to open up some space, glove side, get a little bit of elevation. It ended up right in the middle of the pad of Whistle. Either way, it's still a 2-goal hockey game. Let's have a look at this breakaway again. As Chase Greasock, his eyes must have lit up here, Stu.
Yeah, not great for Kieran Long as he doesn't realise that Chase Greasock's in behind him. Greasock does try and flick it. We'll get probably a really good look here. As he comes down on the net, Chase Greasock comes up, just tries to flick it and get a little bit of elevation, but doesn't, and the pad's there for Whistle. It's a great stop.
As Coventry look to work this puck up ice with some speed. They've got a 2-on-1 with Luciani. Juggles it out of his shin pads, I think, and was able to kind of poke it on the backhand. Whistle made a save as he got square to him. The defenseman getting the stick in the passing lane, do enough to just disrupt that 2-on-1 as Pikanich is going to snake in and score. JJ Pikanich with a wonderful finish on a broken play as the Blaze can dig it out of their skates. JJ Pikanich swooped in like a bird of prey and stuffed this bar down past Matt Robson. And a high-scoring game maybe we're going to see here, Stu.
It does look like it's going to be a high-scoring game. It's a lovely poke from Scott Conway to free the puck up to get it to Pikanich. But once he's got it, the stick handling here is absolutely superb. Gets it forward, goes backhand to forehand, and gets that elevation over the glove hand of Matt Robson. Very tidy finish.
And the Belfast Giants will stick that industrious line out there of Lake Cooper and Mismash. Mismash also with Stern in it for a part of last season with Pikanich. As they score pretty much straight off the face-off, the Belfast Giants tie this game up at 2 with 5.5 minutes remaining in the period. And it's Jeff Baum who gets his 2nd goal of the season. Let's have a look here, Stu. Off the face-off win through a crowd. It might have taken a piece of somebody on the way through. Matt Robson looks unsighted through a crowd of white jerseys. But the Belfast Giants have tied this game up. What a first period. Here is Chase Greasock, enters the zone. Drops off Rigish. It was behind Mike Rigish, and the Giants will bring this up ice with Conway and Pikanich. Nice move from Conway, but it's taken away by Brandon Alderson. Alderson up to Greasock. The drop off the Blaze have got some numbers here if they can turn it into something. A backhand. It's stopped by Whistle, excuse me. The Sights, and One of the Giants defensemen have a little tussle in front of net. This ended up weird up ice for the Blaze, who almost had a 4-on-2, but the Giants always felt an air of calm, and it was a good stop by Jackson Whistle. There's a really nice little back check there as well by JJ Pikanich to even the numbers out a little. Stridsberg, Heinz, Luciani, Talberg, and Constable, the other power play unit, as Alessio Luciani brings that into the zone. The Giants have cleared it up ice. Stridsberg's on the change. He's fresh out onto the ice of the Giants. Oh, it hits the crossbar. That was Mark Cooper coming off the bench as this other penalty killer. Rigish back to Clements. Over to Vinnell. Quick pass for Constable. Oh, he tried to drop it to the blue line where Rigish was lurking, but couldn't connect the dots on the pass. I like where his head was at with that, though. As that puck's in. Oh, he comes out in front. A chance for Constable for his second that Whistle spits out. The loose puck is then jammed on the side of the net, although that pass goes astray, intended for David Clements on the blue line, and Matt Robson has to mop up. Kennedy tussling with a Giants forward on the backboard, so they come out to Luciani. Alderson picks out Heinz, although can keep it away from the Giants defenseman as Bast will waltz into the offensive zone. He's got Osterberg in support. It was a pass that could only find the heel of the skate of Kyle Osterberg, and now here comes Luciani with Heinz in support. Luciani's got around Marin. Oh, he found Alderson, puts it across, and a shot goes wide from Heinz. Hits the back of Alderson. Kukali will jam it in. Rigish will chop it via the boards ahead of Constable, who will try and jump behind Conway for the puck. He's used his body to free it up. Nice play by Grayson Constable, but the diving stick of the Giants defenseman takes away a big scoring chance for the Blaze. Stridsberg. Oh, a nice pass up. He's found Griesok. Griesok in on goal. He's tucked down by Jeff Baum, which looked like a nailed-on penalty, but no call. And now the Giants will chop that one up and lend it with Stridsberg. That backhand ends up in the pads of Cooper. Oh, and they have a big chance in front on the broken play to mismatch. Terrence Amorosa can have a go to clear the zone, but Jeff Baum does well to brace the boards. Coventry, however, will eventually end up with the puck, and now Nick Seitz is going to charge up ice. Seitz, oh, over to Constable. He hits the outside of the post. Might have taken a piece of Whistle as well. Now here come the Giants themselves in transition. Pikanich. Oh, he looked for Kieran Long, who swiped at it but couldn't connect. Now the Blaze might come again through Luciani and Seitz. Seitz couldn't find Constable with the pass. Walks off the wall with the puck. One time from Amorosa's kicked into the netting by Whistle. What a great sequence that was on that shift.
That line again, absolutely electric this evening, causing pressure on the Belfast Giants. See, they spring the puck from the defensive zone and get up quickly. Seitz with his speed, but spots Grayson Constable, who's pulled off on the trailer. Nice shot, gets it past Whistle, but not past the post.
Pikanich again. Rest of that Blaze line is changing, although the loose puck might find Brandon Alderson, which it does. Alderson picks out Clements at the point. On a puck that sat on its side, throws it in the general vicinity of the net. Griesok was looking for the tip. Stridsberg gets rid of it quickly. Oh, Griesok out in front for Alderson. What a save by Whistle. Gets back to his feet as Clements shoots. Again, a save from the Giants netminder as the Blaze have their best chance in some time. Blaze win the offensive zone draw. Jurgens trying to shovel it along the line for Talberg, who had his stick taken away, and the Giants will bring it out of the zone. Oh, Vinnell gloved it out of the air, and it's a save by Robson as it was pulled out from the feet of the Blaze assistant coach. Oh, scramble ensues. Belfast have the puck at the wall. That's a big save from Robson again on a broken play. Boudre can only take that pass in the neutral zone. Good work from Roach, although that's fallen to Osterberg. Again poked away. Big hit attempted by Moran on Constable. Amorosa takes a hard pass. It nearly fell to the back door where Constable was lurking. It was away from the Canadian. Blaze have it in the corner. Seitz will turn to the net, and it's blocked on the way through. It's ended up in the shorts of Hansen, and Whistle will go. I want to see that again, because I don't think Whistle saw any of it.
I think he reaches out quite late with the glove and just don't quite know whether it's that stops it and deflects it into Hansen's equipment.
As the Blaze in a 50-50 with Cooper in behind the goal line. Stridsberg with somebody's stick in there. that Robson's goalie stick that's out of his hands? It is. Shot blocked on the way through. Robson's stick is right by him, but he hasn't got ample opportunity to pick it up. Shot will come in that Robson saves and then goes prone and puck's under him somewhere and he'll get a whistle. Belfast once again regain the puck and it's chipped into the neutral zone. It falls to Stridsberg. D2D with Amorosa. Oh, a tidy source to pass ahead of Alderson. He just couldn't collect it. Loose puck's going to end up in deep. Oh, the Giants might have a late chance here. Big check comes in from Amorosa and a late poke check sees Lake at the perimeter. And the Blaze and the Giants will both come out of this game with a point with one more to offer. We will see overtime. Greasock flying through the neutral zone. Drops it off for Regish. Off to the point, Amorosa makes a move. Shoots! Oh, it was tipped by Greasock. It looked like it had gone in. It was tipped wide by the American. Kawaguchi leaned on heavily by Brandon Alderson, just using his size, although his pass to Stridsberg's been given away. Conway now. The Giants have numbers down low, in front. Robson makes a save. The Giants capitalized on a Blaze mistake, but they can't score. Roach was down low. Let's take a look at this one again. All of a sudden, they end up with a 2-on-1 below the hash marks, and Robson has to make a really big save, reaching to his right. A minute to go in OT. Sights bustles into the offensive zone. Makes a pass back to Stridsberg. Good save by Whistle. The best chance for either team, I think, in OT so far. Goes to the Blaze. Stridsberg. Sights. Oh, he finds Talberg. Talberg to win it. A block from the diving Cooper. Blaze play it to the point with Stridsberg. Oh, no, he's made a mistake. He's tried one too many moves. And now Roach has got a breakaway to win it. He can't. It's a big save from Robson. Oh, my word. Take a look at it again. It's one too many moves from Stridsberg attempted. And Matt Robson makes a big save as the Giants defenseman just tries to leave it 5-hole, I think. We're poised for the shootout. It's going to be Pierre Moran who will take the first shot for the Giants. There's a little bit of a weird break there. I was kind of looking to see who was going to take the first shot. No players are on the ice apart from the goalies. Anyway, here's Moran. The lefty takes it relatively square on. Shoots! It's off the cuff of the glove and into the netting. Robson stays quite square. Maybe Nick Sights takes the first shot for the Blaze. Their leading goal scorer with 16 on this regular season campaign so far. Coming into the gaggle of games tonight, that was good for second in the league. Big deep breath from Nick Sights. Just wait, shoots, scores! Over the blocker hand. Short side on Whistle, the Blaze score first. Let's have a look, Nick Sights picking his spot. That's a great finish.
Really nicely placed from Nick Sights, just over the blocker. Tough for Jackson Whistle to get anything on it with that speed.
Ben Lake up for the Giants. He will come in with some speed. Pauses, and Robson just stayed with him. Came off the blocker. He was looking around for it, but it didn't really matter. Greasock's going to come out for the Blaze. Greasock has also been a bright spark for the Blaze this season offensively. He's on 12 goals coming into tonight. What's he going to do? The righty comes down this near side wing. Coasting in. Deeks! He didn't really get a lot of the shot. Ends up wide of the net. Just tried to get Jackson Whistle biting or moving, which the Brit didn't really give him much.
No, didn't get much there for Greasock at all.
Now Conway has scored some dramatic penalty shots against the Blaze. The one against CJ Mott to advance to the playoff semi-finals a couple of years back sticks in my mind. What will he do here? He'll find a blocker of Robson. Didn't try anything fancy, just tried to shoot and pick his spot, but Matt Robson makes the stop. Mike Regish up next for the Blaze. He was amongst the goal scorers last night in Fife. Another righty. I said he goes down the far wing. Greasock went near side. Makes a move. Oh, he put his shot just wide. They'd got whistle down. Was just trying to pick out that glove side, but was unable to hit the target. Pikanic up next for the Giants. He has been on the score sheet tonight. I wonder if he will be able to elicit a similar response here in the shootout. Goes in pretty square. Puts the brakes on, he does. A goal from Pikanic. That almost looked like a Sunday stroll in the park from the Giants' number 12. He did pick his spot just over the glove hand. Amorosa up for the Blaze to nudge Coventry back in front after 4 shots. Amorosa has good hands. Uses them, scores! That's terrific from Terry. And the Blaze are back in front of the shootout.
That's a fantastic penalty shot from Terence Amorosa. All the skill with the stick handling there, just completely takes Jackson Whistle out of it. And now this puts the Belfast Giants in a must-score situation.
It does indeed, a must-score situation. Mismash is going to take the penalty shot. Speed. Sure, scores 5-hole. Faked out Robson and scored. And the Giants keep it moving, but if Talberg is able to score, the Blaze will still win. It rests on the captain's shoulders. Can he get it done in 5 each, or are we going to see some more? We're about to find out. Talberg uses speed to get into the zone. Shoot, scores! Talberg, the captain, wins it in a shootout. His last goal came mid-December versus the Stars, but it's irrelevant now as he bags one in the shootout. And what a dramatic end to a dramatic game.